So a while back on my tractor, this happened. As soon as I tried to untwist it, blew out. It sucks. Got it all over me. Look at this. What it was, I had a problem with the valve stem. I got those swapped out to these new ones. So now I lost all the fluid in this tire, so I need to refill that tire up. So first of all, you put your valve stem top dead center. There's our drill pump. Fluid's going to go in here, out through here. And this has just got garden hose ends on it, and on the end of that garden hose we got our adapter. That's our air bleeder valve, and here's where it's going to go in the tire. It's got two different kinds of adapters depending on what size valve stem you got. And here's valve stem tool to take the Schrader valve out. Those are the Schrader valves. Inside there it's like a one-way check valve. So we're going to take these off, the caps off. Then we're going to use this tool right here, take the Schrader valve off. Then we'll hook it up, and we're going to be pumping fluid into that tire. So first off, I need to jack this tire up off the ground and get the pressure off of it. Just going to jack it up right here on the axle. Got that one up to get the tire off, and I got one in the center just as a backup. Now we'll let all the air out right now and take that Schrader valve out. So it's got a little flat spot in there. That little flat spot's going to grab a hold of it. Right there, felt it go in. It's going to spin it, and all the air is going to come out. Air's gonna blow out of the tire. We'll fill it back up with liquid. We'll fill up the liquid up to about right here on the tire. Now this kit comes with two different adapters that go on the end right here, so I'm gonna see which one fits. Not that one, probably the smaller one. And yeah, it fits. So I'm just gonna screw this adapter on. Then this side, it's going to get screwed onto here, and it's got a little rubber O-ring in here to seal it off. I'm going to spin it to where my air relief valve is on top. Just like that. Now I'm going to hook up my water hose to it. Make sure the end's clean. We got our rubber gasket in there. Just going to spin this on. That's tight. So this hose is a little bit too long, so I'm going to cut it right here, and I just screwed the pump to a little block of wood. It's going to help me out. So I'll just cut this hose off and put the end back on it, and then we're going to have our windshield wiper fluid sitting on this side of it, and we'll be able to run it with the pump. Pull out our Benchmade. That's definitely not a China knockoff. Ooh. About right here. There we go. Put her new end on. There we go. Screw it on our block. That's tight. Hose is tight. So if I'm gonna have the thing right here going inside, I'm gonna cut this hose off about right here. So we got the tire jacked off the ground, got the Schrader valve out, we got the adapter on. Here's an air bleeder valve right there, hooked to the water hose, going to a drill. Right here it tells you which way it turns, going into our washer fluid. And I'm gonna turn the drill a little bit, and you'll see it come up through here. And it's going into the tire. See it sucking down the fluid. Every now and then I'll hit this air bleeder valve and it lets some air out. I heard air's coming out. See, it's about empty right there. Put some air out. That's one bottle down, 16 more to go. On to jug 2. Jug 2 down. On to jug 3. So according to RIMGUARD, it should take right about 16 gallons to fill mine up. It looks like it's full, and I've got 14 in it. So I was letting the air out, and it's just straight squirting fluid out. So if I let the air out, you see it's just fluid. So I'm just going to sit here and hold it until all this fluid is out, or I may just unscrew it. Because you only want fluid up to right here. You want to allow this air gap for when it gets cold and warm, expansion of the tire and stuff like that. So I'm just going to unhook this. Whatever's left in here, that's just the air pressure that's built up. So I must have filled it just slightly above. And right there you can hear the air coming out now. So this tire right now is filled right here with fluid all the way across. That's about where you want it. So as soon as this finishes dripping, we'll put the Schrader valve back in it, the valve core. So we're going to get our Schrader valve right there, same way it come out. You can see the little flat spot there that goes into the flat spot here. Line that up, and there's your little rubber sealing O-ring. Put it back in. Not too tight. These are brass threads. We're done. So that worked out pretty well. Very easy to do and not very expensive. It's a lot cheaper than the RIMGUARD or taking it somewhere and having a tire shop fill it. So a little DIY, how to fill your tires up and get some ballast back in the tire. All the links to the pump and the Schrader valve and everything will be in the description.